Your distinguished delegation, Honorable Minister, I am truly delighted and highly privileged to have this opportunity of welcoming you and your delegation to Kenya. A tremendous honor to the people and the nation of Kenya. Your choice, this occasion offers us yet another chance to affirm and celebrate the special bonds of friendship and brotherhood that
فرصتم که امروز در قاره آفریقا کشور دوستمون کنیا هستیم و با آقای رئیس جمهور با دولت محترم دیدار داریم.
Thank you. Your Excellency, please welcome.
So welcome to Nairobi.
بسیار خوش آمدید.
خیلی متشکرم.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
از این جهت که اومدیم شما دیدیم خوشحالیم و ما دوست نداشتیم زحمت برای شما ایجاد کنیم.
So it's a pleasure for me to meet you today, but I didn't mean to disturb you early in the morning.
No. It's my pleasure.
بسیار مایه افتخار
It is my pleasure, Your Excellency.
افتخار می‌کنم.
رابطه ما با شما فقط رابطه دیپلماسی معمولی نیست، یک رابطه قلبی و دلی هست.
So bilateral relations between Iran and Kenya are not only diplomatic relations, but they are based on heartfelt relations and sympathies.
Absolutely.
But I'm very delighted that today, that in African continent and in the friendly country of Kenya, I'm here in this country and in Kenya, in the friendly country of Kenya, and here, and to the government and the people of Kenya, and all on the people of Africa, I would like to say hello and express my greetings, and also I would like to extend my hands to all the governments, to the governments of the African continent, and I would like to press their hands warmly, and also the cooperation of the Islamic Republic of Iran with African continent and with Kenya, which it has historical ties. Our relation with it dates back to, we believe that such relations between two nations of Iran and Kenya could be strengthened on a daily basis, day by day. African continent is a continent of capacities and opportunities. It has great capacities. There are great capacities in this continent. Our perspective in the Islamic Republic of Iran to Africa is the continent of countries with capacities, talented workforce, great spiritual and material deposit and resources, great natural resources and mineral resources as well. Our perspective toward Africa is our perspective toward our friendly country of Kenya. Is a view or perspective that this country it boasts great capacities, and we also share great capacities in our country. Exchanges of such capacities could contribute to enhancement of our bilateral relations. We, with the blessing of the Islamic Republic and with the blessing of the blood of invaluable martyrs, and also with the blessing of the guidance of our learned supreme leader, our country, despite all the threats and sanctions of the adversaries, we have managed to register advances in different fields. And today, Iran, we should call Iran a technology based on advancing Islamic Iran in different fields. We have managed to overcome threats and sanctions, and also we have to upgrade our status in different economy, science, and technology fields. And we are ready to declare our readiness to share our experience with Kenya and it's the dear people of Kenya. We have a wealth of experience in the field of economy and science and technology. Today, in the field of petrochemical products, in agriculture, and also in science and technology, we have we have wealth of experience, which could be great candidates and nomination for cooperation. One is the health. While health and medical equipment could be fertile ground for cooperation in terms of pharmaceutical and medical equipment, we could have cooperation with each other in the field of agriculture and fisheries. We could establish reproductive cooperation in other fields in other business fields, as the president has correctly pointed out, now noted in his speeches, we could have cooperation in other business fields. And we really believe that our cooperation and won't be restricted to our own two countries. While the Islamic Republic of Iran is in relation with the Persian Gulf countries, with the Central Asian countries, Kenya has had relation with Eastern countries. It's not just a bilateral relations here. Also, there are grounds for relation with different African countries are provided here. It's a better groundwork. The volume of trade between two countries is not an acceptable level. None of us is satisfied with the current volume of trade and the current economic exchange between countries. The target that we have set that in the first step, it should be multiplied by 10, a tenfold increase in comparison to current volume of trade and current economic and trade exchange. And the second step, it should be 20 and 30. It should be multiplied by 20 and 30. In the short period of time, we have managed to increase it by eightfold. I'm sure that there is every possibility with the determination of two countries that the current economic relation between and trade countries could be dramatically increased and upgraded to an acceptable level. Our experience in terms of science and technology, which has led to institution of Iran House of Innovation and Technology, is on technological based cooperation. We'll take this to the next level of cooperation. It's another field for cooperation between countries. In terms of agriculture and also extraterritorial cultivation, definitely we could have a solid relation with each other. We could have an effective relation with each other in order to contribute and to the growth of agricultural products. Africa is a great platform for Iranian products. Today, African countries and our fraternal country of Kenya, they registered our enthusiasm and their willingness for having relation with Iran, and their Iranian products in different fields could be made available in Kenya and find their own markets. And I'm sure that the president has created this atmosphere and this groundwork, and this visit, which is a turning point in the development of a relation between two countries, could create the market, could further create markets for Iranian products in Kenya and by extension and in the east of Africa. I'm sure there are possibilities for that. We welcome with the development of relation between Iran and Kenya. We greatly welcome such a development of relation, and with the talks and exchange of notes that we had with the president, with the meeting earlier today, we registered the determination and resolve of both countries for expansion of economic and trade cooperation, political cooperation, cultural cooperation between two countries. And I hope that the authorities and the relevant authorities and officials in both countries could exercise a lot of effort in order to provide the groundwork for further cooperation of relation between two countries, which also could lead to development of regional cooperation to those regions that Iran has access to, and also those regions that Kenya has access to. I hope that this could lead to development of regional cooperation and ultimately to development of international cooperation and adoption of shared position in defense of human rights. Our positions in combating corruption our shared position in combating narcotics. These are the fields of cooperation that we could have at international level. And today, what we want for development and relation, what we want for the relation and development relation between two countries and two governments is absolutely. We don't see any barriers to development of relation between two countries and two nations, and believe that there are no insurmountable barriers between for development and expansion of our relations. And I'm sure this could be a right groundwork for expansion in other different fields. At the conclusion, I really would like to express my gratitude to the hospitality accorded to us by the President and by extension the government of the Republic of Kenya. I hope that this visit could be a turning point in development of relation, and also we could have the President of the Republic of Kenya in Tehran, so could take this relation to the next level. Once again, I would like to express my gratitude to the noble and dear people of Kenya, and also by extension the people of Africa. I really would like to express my greetings to all of you, and I would like to salute you. I hope that on a daily basis we see the strengthening and expansion of the relation between the people of Africa and the people of Kenya. We hope to see and also could take it to an acceptable level. I would like to thank you all. Your Excellency, may I have your permission to march off the guard on the side?
Thank you very much. The second memorandum of understanding between the Ministry of Information and Communication and Digital Economy of the Republic of Kenya and the Ministry of Information and Communication Technology of the Islamic Republic of Iran on cooperation in the field of information and communication technology.
دومین تفاهمنامه همکاری میان وزارت اطلاعات، ارتباطات و اقتصاد دیجیتال جمهوری کنیا و وزارت اطلاعات و فناوری ارتباطات جمهوری اسلامی ایران در خصوص همکاری در زمینه اطلاعات و فناوری ارتباطات.
The aim of the MOU is to establish a framework for consultation and cooperation on the basis of equality of mutual benefit to facilitate, strengthen, expand, develop, and diversify information and communication technology between the two countries.
هدف از این تفاهمنامه ایجاد چارچوبی جهت رایزنی و همکاری بر اساس منافع مشترک و برابر طرفین جهت تسهیل، تقویت، افزایش، توسعه و متنوع سازی همکاری‌های اطلاعاتی و فناوری اطلاعات میان دو طرف میباشد.
Thank you very much. The MOUs, of course, have been signed by the respective foreign ministers of both countries. The next memorandum of understanding is between the Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Heritage of the Republic of Kenya and the Ministry of Culture and Islamic Guidance of the Islamic Republic of Iran on cooperation in the field of culture and heritage. The objective of the MOU is to establish a framework through which the parties may collaborate on the basis of equality and mutual benefit to facilitate and strengthen cooperation in the field of culture, including cooperation in conservation and preservation of cultural and historical heritage.
هدف از این تفاهمنامه ایجاد چارچوبی میباشد که از طریق آن طرفین بتوانند بر مبنای منافع مشترک و برابر تسهیل کنند و تقویت ببخشند همکاری‌ها در زمینه فرهنگی از جمله همکاری در زمینه حفظ و ترمیم میراث فرهنگی و میراث تاریخی.
The MOU is now being signed by the Minister or Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Heritage on behalf of the Republic of Kenya and Minister of Foreign Affairs on behalf of the Islamic Republic of Iran.
این تفاهمنامه به امضای وزیر گردشگری، حیات وحش و میراث جمهوری کنیا و وزیر امور خارجه جمهوری اسلامی ایران میباشد.
The fourth MOU is between the Ministry of Mining, Blue Economy and Maritime Affairs of the Republic of Kenya and the Ministry of Agriculture, Jihad of the Islamic Republic of Iran on cooperation in the fisheries sector.
چهارمین تفاهمنامه همکاری میان وزارت معدن، اقتصاد آبی و امور دریایی جمهوری کنیا و وزارت جهاد کشاورزی جمهوری اسلامی ایران در زمینه همکاری در بخش شیلات میباشد.
The objective of the MOU is to set principles and means of implementation on the areas of cooperation between the Islamic Republic of Iran and Kenya in the field of fisheries and aquaculture to enhance the productivity of the blue economy and more specifically catalyze the local fishing industry.
هدف از این امضای این تفاهمنامه ایجاد اصول و ابزارهای جهت اجرای در حوزه‌های همکاری میان جمهوری اسلامی ایران و جمهوری کنیا در زمینه شیلات و آبزی پروری با هدف تقویت تولید اقتصاد آبی و ایجاد و کاتالیز کردن صنعت ماهیگیری داخلی و بومی میباشد.
And that MOU of course has been signed by the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Mining, Blue Economy and Maritime Affairs of the Republic of Kenya and Minister of Foreign Affairs on behalf of the Islamic Republic of Iran.
این تفاهمنامه نیز به امضای وزیر معدن، اقتصاد آبی و امور دریایی جمهوری کنیا و وزیر امور خارجه جمهوری اسلامی ایران میرسد.
The final MOU, the fifth one this morning, is between the Ministry of Education of the Republic of Kenya and the Ministry of Cooperatives, Labor and Social Welfare of the Islamic Republic of Iran on technical and vocational education training TVETs.
پنجمین تفاهمنامه همکاری میان وزارت آموزش جمهوری کنیا و وزارت تعاون، کار و رفاه اجتماعی جمهوری اسلامی ایران در زمینه آموزش‌های فنی و حرفه‌ای.
The objective of the MOU is to establish a framework for closer cooperation for mutual benefit in the fields of exchanging educational experiences, training of trainers, educational consultancy, vocational education and training, and equipping TVET centers.
هدف از امضای این تفاهمنامه ایجاد چارچوبی برای ایجاد همکاری‌های نزدیکتر به نفع دو کشور در زمینه‌های تبادل تجارب آموزشی، تربیت مربی، رایزنی‌های آموزشی، رایزنی‌های فنی و حرفه‌ای و همچنین تجهیز مراکز TVET میباشد.
And the MOU is being signed by the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education on behalf of Kenya, and the Minister of Cooperatives, Labor and Social Welfare on behalf of the Islamic Republic of Iran.
این تفاهمنامه به امضای وزیر آموزش جمهوری غنا و وزیر تعاون، کار و رفاه اجتماعی جمهوری اسلامی ایران میباشد. Thank you.